Ready? Start. CAG reports says that there is no coordination. Who is responsible for this? Honorable Minister of Sports says that he is not concerned. The committees formed in the meeting of consultative committee entrusted the foremost responsibility on the Minister of Sports, Commonwealth Games Federation Organizing Committee, Youth Affairs and Sports Ministry, group of ministers and the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. Everyone was assigned its task. I would like to know this much only as to why we are being let down throughout the world, why we are discussing here about the bungling and corruption being done by various departments of the government of India and the state government of Delhi. The committees were constituted in January 2005. Did the reports of the irregularities not come up before these committees from 2005 to 2010? If not, then who is responsible? And if the reports were received, why no action was taken? Who is responsible for not taking action? I doubt that the Honorable Minister of Sports will be able to provide reply regarding all these departments. Was not the government aware of these discussions of the high level committee? Who is responsible for the corruption at such a large scale? The sportsmen do not have home advantage since the stadium are not ready. The good renowned sportsmen are refusing to take part in this event. The Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports claims that an amount of rupees 11,000 crore has been spent, while the CAG says that an amount of rupees 13,000 crore has been spent. So where is this difference amount of rupees 2,000 crore being spent? Where has it gone? Nobody knows. Recently, a new cricket stadium has been built in Nagpur at the cost of rupees 90 crore. But for the renovation of Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium alone, an amount of rupees 900 crore has been spent. What was the condition of the stadium when the Honorable Minister went there for its inauguration due to its defective nature? It is yet to receive the no objection certificate. Has the defectiveness of the new shooting range come up or not? The website of the Cycling Federation of India does not have information with regard to its members and the names of the sportsmen who are likely to take part in the event. The most serious thing is that we have not even thought about the sports persons. What is the condition of the practice at the shooting range? The office bearers and the sportsmen of the Federation have claimed that they have not been provided equipment. The country cannot therefore afford any further delay in resolving the many problems in the telecom sector which my government has inherited from the past. As I have stated on several occasions, we have both the political will and the competence to unravel these knots in the most transparent manner. In doing so, we will be guided solely by national interests to which all other sectoral interests must become subordinate. As a first step, we have created a high powered group on telecommunications under the chairmanship of Sri Jaswant Singh. It has been mandated to recommend to the government on the following. 1. Create a strong, independent, and credible regulatory framework by strengthening the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. The government will move to suitably amend the TRI Act it found necessary by the group to achieve this objective. 2. To resolve all issues in the telecom sector, including the license fee structure for basic and cellular operators to ensure fastest proliferation of telecom services in India, including in rural areas. As I have stated before, the government will take suitable action in this matter before the end of the year. 3. To formulate a new national telecom policy to address, among other things, the revolutionary phenomenon of the convergence of telecom, IT, media, and consumer electronics. This suggests that we may have to create a common policy and regulatory framework for telecom, broadcast, cable, internet, and other aspects of convergence. All this will require the evolution and implementation of rational spectrum policy based on best international experience. In dealing with this important task, I have directed the group not to tinker with the issues but to come up with a fundamental and lasting solution that will both meet the needs of the country and also take into account the rapid technological changes in this dynamic sector. Otherwise, within a few years, India might once again face problems similar to the ones we are dealing with today. The solution must, among other things, address the national objective of rural telephony. We cannot expect the DOT alone to undertake this important social obligation. Private operators will have to share this responsibility and meet their targets speedily. There is also a need to use many different technologies simultaneously, especially wireless, to ensure cost effective and rapid speed of telephones in villages and hilly areas. The solution must also result in further strengthening the Department of Telecommunications in order to successfully face the increasing competition in the coming years. There are many examples in the world where state owned telecom organizations have become major players. Stop.